This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
They're finding out some things about their race car right now that they didn't know from yesterday's practice. Trouble, turn one. Jamie Dix spun around, and some cars have been collected in the aftermath. 74, Kevin LePage.
Fire up and go here.
And the first yellow.
Fired up, get around him here. Spin it around.
You can see the water running out of that 74.
Yeah, looks like he found himself between J.J. Yaley and Jeff Green 3 wide. I'm not sure he saw that 28 car.
Didn't have any idea that the 28 was there. You can see him just hang a left right there, trying to go to the bottom.
And you saw the left front of the 28 lock up when he realized 55 was coming down toward him.
Competition level we've seen this year. Junior Motorsports cars have really shown a lot of strength.
Got a
Trouble, car in the wall.
Yeah, heard a tire go out there.
Chad Boat. Caution flag out.
Roll middle. You got a couple companies. You got one more on the bottom, 93. Then you're clear if you can turn it down. Turn it down right there if you can.
In a pretty bad way.
Yeah, you can see right here. Go in the corner. Dale said he thought he heard that tire blow. Definitely let go.
Yeah, you can see right there. It went down. But as a driver, if your car's not handling, you have two things you can do.
Elliott Sadler and Regan Smith. Trouble in turn one. Got a car up in smoke. 87 car of Josh Rayon.
Come on, boys.
They just pushed him back to the pit area during that last
Oil pressure. 20 pounds.
You saw it start to give up on the straightaway.
Trouble backstretch. Jeffrey Earnhardt, Jeff Green.
Clear to roll down right there.
Not often you see him wreck on the straightaway, but it happens, and it just did.
We'll see it happen a little bit more here, too. They kind of get bottled up off of turn 2, then it carries on down the straightaway. Usually somebody...
Each of them, and...
Yeah, you're going to see Jeff Green right here. They were 3 wide coming off of turn 2.
Joey Gase, 52 in the middle there.
Looks like he ran out of room.
That'll happen on the short track and 3 wide.
Jam up. Elliott Sadler slipped in turn 2. They're scattering around him.
How many times have we seen Chris Buescher in that 60 be 3 wide tonight on these restarts? He's getting it done, though.
Be aggressive right
Contact right there with the 3 and 42.
Kyle Larson up the hill, brings it back. Larson's night kind of went away in that long green flag stretch we had middle of the race when he fell back. And they had gone the wrong way on an adjustment leading into that long green flag stretch. Ryan Blaney lost a couple of positions on that pit stop in the 22 from 4th back to 6th. Racing now for 5th and 4th with Ryan Blaney. Regan Smith. Minimal damage to his championship hopes tonight, but right now his title rival Chase Elliott's running ahead of him.
And And that seems his issue every week is, Chase might not be opening up and Regan's having decent runs. We see this battle for 4th and 5th continue. But at some point, Regan Smith and his team are going to have to figure out how they outrun that 9 car to start that deficit going the other way and closing it up.
Remember, as the 22 passes to that Owners' Championship, so much emphasis placed on that by the Penske and Joe Gibbs organizations. They started the night with 15 points between the top two. Right now, that gap stands at 18 as they run with these 12 laps to go. Well, Kyle Busch got it going on the restart, got away from Kevin Harvick. And a pattern that we've seen through the race is that 5 car takes a while to get wound up and get going. He lost 2nd place to Chase Elliott in the restart shuffle.
Yeah, I think that last caution really killed the 5 car's chances of winning the race, because I believe his car was going to come around at the end of the long run. Not going to have a long run now.
No, Kyle Busch's car is just so good on these restarts. He's able to check out from everybody that's ever all night long tried to put up any kind of challenge at all. But they just made the right adjustments from yesterday. I talked to Kyle after that first session yesterday, and he was not happy with his race car. And they were still making adjustments when the rains came yesterday, even up to qualifying today, and they did the right thing.
Really nice drive for Dakota Armstrong tonight in the Petty 43.
Yeah, he's had a solid night. He really has.
And it looked like this 11 car, maybe any adjustment they made or this set of tires, something not of his liking. He's run up in the top 5 pretty much most of the night, but only from the time that they dropped the green flag here in this last restart, the car just hasn't gone forward.
He can put together these last 9 laps. Going to be a best ever finish in the Nationwide Series for Armstrong. 10th at Mid-Ohio is his best finish. He said coming in here he thought that Richmond was his best run of the year. They just didn't get the finish that they wanted, 17th, but thought they ran better than that. Chris Buescher, Kyle Larson battling for the last spot in the top 10. And Dylan Kwasniewski and Matt Kenseth behind them. When we were watching Kenseth and Kwasniewski earlier, I was thinking to myself, Matt was up as high as 3rd earlier in this one. That's gone away.
Yeah, just kind of lost the handle, then they lost some spots on pit road that last time, too.
Six laps to go as the leader crosses the stripe. Looking for his 4th win of the season. We talked about the number of times that Kyle has won this year and how long it's been, but this has really been a season of greater parity for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. More different teams up there contending for wins and winning races each week. And so this victory for Kyle, if he's able to run out these last 5 laps, will be more than anyone else has this season.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of competition up at the front for winning these races, and more drivers and teams, as you mentioned, Alan, and makes for great competition in this Nationwide Series. Hasn't been much competition out front here tonight. He's put a spanking on him, kind of like Kevin Harvick did last week at Atlanta.
Yeah. Instead of racing Kyle Busch for the win, looks like Kevin Harvick's going to be racing Ryan Blaney for 3rd spot. Maybe Chase Elliott for 2nd. But Blaney reeling that 5 in as we get down to the final couple of laps. A lot of traffic ahead for these race leaders. 2 to go now. The outside of one, the inside of another. Which way they're going to go? Side of another. Which way they're going to go? Has hasn't mattered much all night to Kyle Busch as he sees the white flag. One more lap to go. Kyle Larson had some trouble and scraped the wall in turn 4. Maybe a right front down on that car, or maybe just ran out of brakes. But hand him a broom. Every lap tonight. From pole position, a clean sweep at Richmond for Kyle Busch. Checkered flag, and the only trophy of the night's going to go to Kyle.
I think we led the most laps there, pal. Good job.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice work, guys. Appreciate all that work. That was a great rebound at this place. We struggled, man. Nice work.
Kyle Busch has talked about Richmond being one of his best racetracks for him personally as a driver. And tonight he gets his 5th win here at Richmond in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. First time ever at this track in a 250-lap race that the drivers led every lap. The last time a driver did it in this series, it was Kyle Busch at Phoenix in February of 2011.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This is ABC Sports Championship Television.